Hi, I'm Gerry McCaughey, Chief Executive of Infineco, a consulting firm that advises companies on how to profitably transition to sustainable business practices. I've devoted my professional life to promoting the environmental agenda, and as head of one of Europe's award-winning sustainable building companies, I've overseen the development of one of the world's first net zero energy homes and influenced a lot of green building legislation. As an advocate for the need for energy efficiency standards for more than 2 decades, I've witnessed how green legislation not only makes environmental sense, but also makes economic sense. In this presentation, I will discuss the socio-economic benefits of increasing energy efficiency standards for new home construction. Conventional wisdom says that increasing the energy efficiency standards of a new home should drive up the costs and therefore drive up the selling price of the new home, making it even more difficult for struggling Americans in a difficult economy to be able to afford their lifelong ambition of a new home. The reality is that creating legislation that increases energy efficiency standards will not increase the selling price of a new home, but will in fact improve the economy. It will do this because lowering energy costs for homeowners is equivalent to giving them a permanent tax cut. On top of that, creating jobs and increasing manufacturing output with a market incentive and not with more stimulus funding. At what price does a builder sell a home? Well, the simple answer is the maximum price that the market will bear. A builder will always set the price relative to market demand. In times of a high demand, he will increase the selling price, and in times of lower demand, he will lower the selling price, always with the same aim, which is maximizing profit at any given time. The builder will always sell a home at the maximum price the market will bear. So what factors make up the selling price of a new home, assuming in this case a selling price of approximately $330,000? Well, $100,000 will be put down to the land costs. Another $100,000 will be a result of the labour costs. And another $100,000 will be the material costs, leaving the remaining $30,000 to make up the profit. So therefore the selling price is determined by the land, the labour, the material and the profit. So what is the real impact of increased energy efficiency costs on the selling price of a new home, assuming in this case that the material costs go up by approximately $10,000? Well, the land costs won't increase, the labour costs will go up by $5,000, the material costs will go up by $5,000, and of course the house is still being sold for $330,000. Therefore the profits will decline by $10,000, leaving them at $20,000, but overall the selling price of the house remains the same. So what will the builder do to restore normal profit levels? Well, he can't do anything about the labour costs, and he can't do anything about the material costs. So the only thing that he can do is reduce his price for the land by the amount of his increased costs, down to $90,000. Therefore the profit level is returned to $30,000 and equilibrium is restored. The next time the builder purchases a piece of land, he will actually bid or negotiate a lower price for the land. The current housing market actually validates this pricing dynamic. Because in today's housing slump, builders have strived to increase their sales by adding additional amenities and extras to the homes that they're selling, with increased labour and increased material costs, therefore sacrificing profit margin for sales. In turn, for future development, they are looking to reduce any fixed costs that they have, such as land costs. With legislation mandating increased energy efficiency targets for new homes, builders will shift their value-added dollars to green building components that provide homeowners with cost savings and other benefits in perpetuity. New standards will also encourage the retrofitting of existing housing inventory in order to increase the market value of those properties. So what are the benefits of increased energy efficiency standards for new homes? Well, you get increased job creation, an increase in manufacturing orders, a reduced deficit as a result of lower fuel imports, a decrease in the terror threat from not dealing with unstable oil-producing nations, increased homeowner cost savings as a result of lower cost utilities, healthier homes, and a cleaner environment for future generations, no matter what your political affiliation. Energy efficiency is a winning proposition. Increased energy efficiency standards are a win-win, win-win, win-win situation for all. For more information, you can contact me, Gerry McCaughey, at www.infineco.com. Thank you.